YouTube, what is going on, everyone? Chris with Journals, Comics, and Pop Culture. Today, we're going to be unboxing a couple boxes here with you all. This, I do believe, is something from Whatnot. Now, I had some Whatnot credit that was just sitting there for a while, and I said, well, I need to get something. So, this last week, I was just hanging out in some sales and picked a couple things up. And then, I do have my, monthly mycomicshop.com. These are my previews orders. I talk about it all the time. I go and I order all of my new releases 3 months in advance and get that 35% off cover price. And then I always talk about their flat rate shipping, $5, where you can go back and add any orders, back issues, anything without any additional shipping costs. So I don't know if I ordered anything else because, quite honestly, I haven't purchased anything in a couple of weeks. This was, like I said, you order 3 months in advance. But we're going to open both of these today. We're going to start with this one. We're going to grab our good friend Psylocke to do some action here with this first box. Guys, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please take the time to do so. I make content every single day of the week. Check out the links in the description below as well. Lots of good stuff there. That's a cool box. All right, here, look at this. I've never seen a box like this before, guys. Comic Shield. I'm going to have to check them out. This is neat. I wonder how much these cost compared to Gemini mailers. I like this, but here's my book. I think I like it, yeah. This is nifty. All right, I forget who did I get this from on Whatnot? Ah, man. It doesn't have the seller's information, but you guys seen these before? I can't believe this is the first time I'm seeing this. Comic Shield, I do believe I've heard of them before, but all right, so this was one book that I got. I got a couple more from another seller that haven't arrived yet, using up all of my credit. But this one was just a few dollars, and I had to pick it up. Giant Size Hulk #1. Pretty awesome stuff. Nice looking, solid mid-grade, maybe a higher mid-grade book. These giant sizes, some of them are, they have key components to them. And I think the giant size books have been a bit overlooked over the years. So, awesome. Let's get into mycomicshop.com. Again, I stand by my comic shop and the way that they handle things with their new releases. If you have a local LCS, I have a good handful of them, and obviously I support them in many different ways. But if you have an LCS that hooks you up with a pull list, they give you perks and all that works for you, that's great. But for anyone on a budget, if you're looking to save 35% off cover price, mycomicshop.com does it. So, and it's always interesting because I forget what I order. I just usually pick up the same things. For new releases, I don't pick up much. I pick up the runs that I'm reading, even if I'm like really behind on them. And sometimes I'll pick some books up just because of a good cover. It's very rare that I speculate on new books. Very rare, but I will once in a while if I think something hot's coming. But, all right, as always, let's start with this. Power Rangers #18. I picked this up for my son. He reads and loves all things Power Rangers. It's my little dude. Not so little anymore. I get all my Wonder Woman stuff that I read. And again, I'm very behind. Trial of the Amazons. Wonder Girl #2. Look at that cover. I just love anything Yara Flor right now. Absolutely. I'm still behind on my Wonder Girl run. Here's Wonder Woman Evolution #6. And again, like I always say, pick up your previews. Pick up your previews. Get hit to what's coming out 3 months prior. Catwoman #42. Just a absolute beautiful cover right here. Look at this. I forget who the artist is on this. Look at that. If you guys know, drop it in the comments, please. Beautiful. All right, we got this lot right here, or separate packaged. Now, I used to get my previews orders from Midtown Comics. I don't like to badmouth, but I do hold folks accountable, and I always say it's like they've lost my previews orders business because, well, for one, they kept raising their shipping prices, and you can't beat mycomicshop.com. Also, another problem is that it was very rare that I would get my books in like near mint condition. There was always issues with them, always. And they basically charged me for books that they canceled, and I never got my money back. So what can I say? I'll let you guys be the judge of that. It's been 2 years, never got my money back. Star Wars Crimson Reign #4. Look at this cover. Woo. Always pick up my Star Wars stuff with the intent to read, even though I'm behind on Star Wars as well. I'm only on, what, issue 12 of it's technically volume 3 Marvel run. I don't even know if I'm really into it. I'm glad I picked up one of these. I'm so glad. This is Silk #4, the variant edition. Is this Inya? But this made the top 10. Cover price is top 10 this last week. Just a beautiful cover. Look at that. Just beautiful. That's something I might want to send into. I would want to maybe send into EGS. Death of the Justice League 75. Some controversy around there in terms of a lot of people thinking it's garbage. But then I've heard some good things about the story as well. Oh yeah, this is dope. This is so Amazing Spider-Man #1, the Gleason variant. You know, I love what Gleason's been doing. I think it's been getting a little watered down, you know, just so much of it. But this now, you can't say anything bad about this. This is just, this is a freaking beauty right here. That is just absolutely beautiful. I love it. All right. Wow. This is nice. All right, guys. We have Hulk #156. I forgive me for not remembering the name of the character. If Dan is watching, Dan remembers the name of the character. I don't know everything that this is the first appearance of. I got this book for super cheap. And this is, you know, I ordered this this is a couple months back. So it was already after all that hype. But I mean, this book is immaculate. I'm trying to see, like, why was this book so cheap? This is unbelievable. This is, I'm trying to see if it's, like, incomplete. I'm flipping through every page. This book is complete. Look at this. I'm blown away right now. How much did I pay for this book? Dude, guys, no lie. I paid $2 for this book. $2. I'm not even lying. I don't want you guys to see my personal information. But $2. You guys see that? I paid $2 for this book. It is like near mint. Look at this. There is not a flaw in this book. And I'm trying to look in here and see if it's incomplete. I mean, look at this. It's flawless. There's nothing. I mean, this has to be like a 9.4 book, 20-cent Bronze Age book. Maybe a 9.2. There's a couple of little dings on the inside pages. This book is completely, I got to count the pages. Complete. Wow, I am absolutely blown away. $2. Now, I see, this is the only, I don't know if you guys could see that. Right there. I'm going to press this up. I might send this in to get graded. I can't believe this. $2. I mean, even if the hype around this has kind of cooled down and who knows if it's even happening, but wow. I'm blown away. I am blown away. And look, they have it here. They have it here as a 0.5. So I counted the page. There's nothing clipped from it. I counted the pages. Everything is intact. Unless they mislabeled the book. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm blown away. And I remember now, like, I remember seeing it as a low grade and being like, oh, $2. I don't have it. I'll own it for $2. I don't care what it looks like. I'm blown away. Unless there is something, I mean, I don't think there was any tattoos during this era or anything like that. I'm completely blown away. I'm going to give this a press. And whenever I send out books to get graded again, I might send it in. I'm just, wow, what a score. I think I absolutely lucked out on this one. Man, I really hope Dan's watching. Awesome stuff. Let's move on though, folks. Wow. We have King Size X-Men number 4. I think there might be a little, is there something minor in this that I'm not remembering? Maybe somebody knows in the comments as well. Look, I'm looking for you guys. All right, next up, I know this is a little sleeper key right here. This is X-Men Annual number 13. This is the second appearance of Jubilee, and I think this book right here is definitely slept on. I think I actually have this. So I'm working on an top X-Men keys to invest in before they show up in the MCU. And I think this book might be in there. So we'll look at the numbers on that book, because this is, I think what I paid, like, again, like $2 or $3 for this book, maybe. It's a fine condition. Maybe it was like $4, but it wasn't that much at all. And you know, my comic shop is very conservative on their grade. I mean, we'll pull this out. This looks much higher than fine just from looking at it. Oh yeah. This is square band. It's clean. I mean, it's got a little ticks on the spine, but I mean, at minimum, this is a fine, very fine, and they're calling it a fine. So that's another big shout out to my comic shop. Not always, but more often than not, they are very conservative with their grading. So I love it. But this is a very affordable second appearance of an awesome character. She is down there on the cover, just there in the head bubble. But you know, one book that I think is her first appearance continues to increase in value. This one could get more eyes on it as well. And you guys know me, I like to focus when I do videos like that, talking about these books to, you know, possibly invest in. I like to look at affordable books. I like to look at second bests next to the first appearances as well. All right, we got a Usagi Yojimbo number 3 with the appearance of the Ninja Turtles. Love it. And then we have a Dazzler number 42. Is this the last issue in the run? It might be, or close to it. Maybe 45 is the last issue in the run. I forget. Just a little filler. All right, and then I do have a few more of my new releases. We got Thor number 24, which is Legacy, $7.50. I'm way behind them. I finished the Prey run, the Prey story arc, and then I stopped reading it. All this kind of happened when I got COVID, and I didn't read that whole time, and I've only read a little bit since because I'm just so busy. And lastly, we got Trial of the Amazons 2 of 2. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought of the books that I picked up. And let me know if you guys are using my comic shop for any reasons, whether it's for your previews orders or just picking some random books up that you want in your collection. Let me know in the comments below. Again, guys, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please take some time to do so. Thank you so much for watching. Be well, and until next time.